Tonight at 6, the council's investigation into Mayor Joe Hogsett's administration is taking longer than planned. So this means it's also getting more expensive for taxpayers.
That's right. Our Indianapolis councilors approved an outside investigation. That approval came back in August. That's when multiple allegations of sexual harassment came from City Hall.
So tonight, our Marion County reporter Lauren Kostick explains why this investigation may take several more months.
This is the interim report from the law firm conducting this investigation. It's the first one the committee has received since first meeting in October. And you can tell it's pretty short, leaving some feeling impatient.
Ready to get some resolution on this. It's been a long process.
Sort of feel a little bit of the stress and anxiety and wanting answers.
On Wednesday, the Council Investigative Committee was originally hoping for more answers after setting an initial deadline of this Friday. However, the committee chair said she understands the process can't be rushed.
And so we're really leaning on our expert attorneys to make sure that all legal processes and procedures are followed.
In the 3-page report, the firm said it received more than 1,000 documents and are setting up interviews with those involved. Counselors attempted to ask more questions, but the law firm remained tight-lipped.
Do you feel like the administration's been transparent and forthcoming?
We will not disclose the details.
As the deadline is pushed down the road, some are also questioning how much this is all costing, especially with taxpayers footing the bill. As of Wednesday, the committee received $100,000 in invoices from the firm, which began work in October. The committee's current budget is $150,000, which will likely increase. We also learned the city hired 2 additional attorneys to keep up with the requests, adding to the cost.
My personal goal would be to get a final report by June 1st, but that's a wish.
But so far, the law firm has not set a deadline or laid out a timeline for that final report. In Indianapolis, Lauren Kostick, 13 News.
Now, during a previous meeting, the city's HR director also gave an update on its new anonymous reporting platform. She says since this, the city has now received 13 submissions, but clarified many of them are not in violation of city policies.
Tonight, a 19-year-old is in custody, charged with murder after a multi-state investigation. Police
tell us that they arrested Rashawn Samuels in Wisconsin in connection to a deadly shooting here in Anderson. That shooting happened February 2nd near 14th Street and Madison Avenue.
Police say they found 2 people shot. One of the victims died at the hospital. Detectives in Anderson then traveled to Wisconsin and arrested Samuels in connection with that shooting.
An overnight homicide investigation in a neighborhood near 10th and Tibbs is now sparking concerns for the people who live there.
Tonight, our Marina Silva talked with people who live in that neighborhood and breaks down what we know tonight about the investigation.
There's still signs of the homicide investigation in this alleyway. Neighbors we spoke with say they don't feel safe where they live.
Neighbors were woken up a little after 3 in the morning to police behind their houses. Detectives were working an investigation into a man found dead in the alleyway with trauma and a gunshot wound. They're asking anyone who lives nearby to check cameras, check what time they got home, and report what they saw. Anything could help in the investigation. But those who live here say they have been concerned long before this even happened.
This place used to be a very nice neighborhood for families, and over time a lot of renters have moved in. Unfortunately, nothing against renters, but some of them are not as house conscious and safety and that kind of thing. So I'd be very careful when I do pull up at night. I tend to look around and make sure that no one's around. And my days that I work at home, I do keep all the doors and everything locked up because things have happened here even in the daytime.
The ID of the man has not been released pending an autopsy. Reporting in Indianapolis, Marina Silva, 13 News.
A Marion man will spend 41 years in prison in connection with the death of an Indiana state trooper.
That sentencing comes after that man agreed to a plea deal last month. Terry Sands is the one who pleaded guilty to resisting law enforcement and aggravated battery after hitting Master Trooper James Bailey along I-69 just north of Fort Wayne back in March of 2023.
Investigators say Bailey was putting out some stop sticks trying to slow a chase involving Sands. That's when a Fort Wayne officer at the scene said Sands intentionally crashed into the trooper, killing him.
very windy afternoon across central Indiana. We've seen a few wind gusts near 50 miles per hour. Gusts right now in the 30s, gusting to 33 Indianapolis, 39 in Richmond. The gusts go even higher, topping 50 miles per hour potentially during the day tomorrow. So we go under a wind advisory on Friday. 40s and 50s right now, 47 Bunker Hill, 46 Tipton, 50 in Carmel and Indianapolis. Nice mix of sun and clouds. We did have a few spotty showers and thunderstorms east and northeast of Indianapolis. Those have all moved into portions of Ohio. So for us locally, skies will start to clear overnight and temperatures this evening will fall into the 30s by 9 o'clock. You will need that jacket tomorrow morning. You won't need it tomorrow afternoon. Very windy, but very warm. Highs in the 60s. But here's a little weather alert for you. We're going to go from highs in the 60s to feeling like the teens in about 24 hours from Friday to Saturday.
Oh, okay. Winter continues to be here. Thanks so much, Angela. Today, Governor Mike Braun signed a couple of executive orders aimed at reducing unemployment fraud and promoting work.
The governor says the first order will help cut back on unemployment insurance scams by using cross-checking tools to find fraudulent activity.
So the second order allows for officials to send more notices reminding people who receive benefits of specific work search requirements. The governor added the goal is to help people find work faster.
We're going to go through the whole process, clean up the methodology, individualize it to the different kinds of individuals that are seeking work. Not everyone's going to be in the same category of what they're looking for, and try to speed it up so you're on the unemployment rolls as little time as possible.
The governor says the state could save tens of millions of dollars by cracking down on unemployment fraud.
The doors open today at Lucas Oil Stadium for the first day of the NFL Scouting Combine.
So now, running from now until Sunday, fans are going to be able to go there and watch the top college athletes show scouts what they've got. Karen Campbell joins us live tonight with some of the fans who came to town to see all of the action. Karen?
Hey, Ann and Scott, you know, we actually cannot be in the fan zone right now because of these high winds. Officials had to shut down the fan zone because of safety reasons, so we're closer to the actual doors of Lucas Oil Stadium. But, you know, we did catch fans out earlier today before, you know, all the winds picked up. We want you to take a look at some of the activities that they participated in, and they had fun, let me tell you, because crews, they set up a variety of football-themed stations for people to take part in, including activities that tested strength and agility, even speed. And you can also, you know, check out any of the oversized 32 NFL helmets that they have lined up for people to check out. We met up with one young Hoosier who came out here with his dad. He wanted to come out here today to see some of the college players that he says he looks up to. He also hopes to take back some skills he can use on his high school football team.
I love the participation of all my teammates and just making wins. I'd like to see Abdul Carter. He's a really good guy I like to look up to, and also Jack Sawyer.
Yeah, and fans have all weekend to come out and check out some of the action and test their skills in the fan zone before heading inside of Lucas Oil Stadium. And of course, we hope this fan zone will be reopened tomorrow for fans because, again, this, of course, combine takes place, you know, all weekend long. And of course, we want you all to experience the fan zone. We will just have to keep you posted on how these winds are doing and if they can reopen it safely, guys.
Yes, Angela has looked ahead and says that the forecast is calling for even higher wind gusts tomorrow, so certainly check before you go. Karen, thanks for reporting live for us tonight. Thanks so much. Take cover.
He's left a big hole in this world because of the impact that he's had over the years, and he'll always be an icon.
The world tonight remembering the life of Hoosiers actor Gene Hackman.
Ahead, hear from one of the men who appeared on screen alongside him in that famous film.
Plus, a unique partnership is coming to downtown Indy.
We have the role that Kevin Hart will play in bringing more experiences to central Indiana.
Windy and warm for Friday, but a much colder weekend. I'll have a look ahead.